Hello, hello, hello. Hello, welcome. It's been a little while since, I last played Honkai Star Rail because, I only ever really come back to play the game when when a new version's out. I play the game in my spare time like a lot, by doing like quests and other shit like that, grinding, farming, and pulling for characters. I did all that stuff off stream. But I only ever really stream for the story. I only ever stream the game for the story. Yeah. But it's finally here. Amphoreus version 3.7. I think this is the final. I think this is the Amphoreus finale. Depending on how I feel, I might finish it all today in this stream, but I don't know. We'll see, and I don't know how long it is. Also, they changed the loading screen. Look at this. They changed the loading screen. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. They changed the loading screen. It's now all pink and shit with I think cherry blossoms or something. Let's enter. Amphoreus. Or enter the game, but apparently they're deleting stuff. Damn. Okay. Damn, okay. That's sick. Apparently they were deleting freaking some stuff, like some trailers, Amphoreus trailers. Oh yeah, this. This. Yeah, let's spend 20,000 Genesis crystals to get this bow. Let's spend 20,000 Genesis crystals, shall we? I mean, Honoric shards or something. Yeah. Did it reset? When does the top up reset? Why did these not reset? What? Okay, well that's disappointing. We got that. But yeah, they added topaz here. Yeah. I'll watch later. I was here. Also, I got E4 saber now. So my saber is now at E4, which is pretty goated right now. Yes, pretty goated. But let's just claim all the stuff that's here. No, I want to come here. What's my bank account looking like right now? Okay. Get rid of this. Over here. 111. That's not a lot. It's gonna have to pay a bill and shit. So come over here. Reward guides. Now we have this, which I could have sworn we always had this. Well, not always had it, but I'm pretty sure we got this last time. I don't know. Claim that. Go to redeem. And get a topaz. Because, I don't like having repeat of characters. Unless, I have them. Neon shit. What do you mean neon shit? Okay. We will do that in a bit. Treeby. Already did Treeby's trial. So let's do Cyrene's trial and see how bad she is. Apparently everyone's saying she's shit and shit. But she's literally a good character. The only thing bad about her is her ult. It takes forever to recharge. But even then, it doesn't even look that bad. Yeah, it is so pink. Yeah. Her ult doesn't even look that bad. Also, why is my stream kind of choppy? Let's look at her. Let's look at her. Yeah, you're E0. Yep. Okay. This ode to all lives. Oh damn, bro. She buffs every single Remembrance character. Well, not every Amphoreus character. The only ones I have is Anax and Anglea and Don Hung and Trailblazer. Those are the only ones I have. So yeah, those are the only buffs I can do. So she has everything's not max. She has her Sig. She's at 43 over 206. Okay. So Use Sirene's technique and activate the zone.
Turn over this eternal page.
Speed boost. After using Sirene's technique, boost all teammates' action speed. Okay, that's cool. Also, I'm never calling her Cyrene. Her legal government name is Cyrene. I'm never fucking calling her Cyrene, dude. Her name is just not Cyrene.
Don't worry. As long as we're together.
Makes my masculine eyes burn. Okay. Yeah, I know what this is. I know what that is.
So make
She already, like, dude, it doesn't even look like it takes that long to replenish, bro.
Restore the skies.
It's like
Flowers
when you use your
bloom for
technique, it
tomorrow.
already does that. Use your skill, it gives you like 3.
Night falls.
It does not take that long to replenish, bro. It does not take that. Look, it's already almost fully freaking filled.
Again. Embrace
Already
a new
almost fully
life.
filled. Like, bro. People are seriously fucking like overreacting and shit. People overreact about literally everything. Look, it's almost fully filled.
May just
At
protect
C0.
us. Have some sunshine.
You know, just normally playing. Just normally playing, well, on auto mode, how I usually just play it.
Rise and shine.
And just doing all this shit, you know, with the characters. You know, this is her premium team, but of course they use a premium
It's
team.
my
It says
turn to
use
shine.
ultimate to summon. Yeah.
Memories waiting
So
to
let's
be
do that.
woken up by a shooting star.
Yep.
Remember me with love.
Let's use reverse. See, look, it didn't take that. I'm getting every single. There's so much stuff going on. Yeah. I will buff you. I'll
In
buff
life
you.
and death, sprout new buds.
Okay, and she has 2 ults.
Don't blink. May
She
time
can
watch
use it
over
twice.
The Evernight. Quench
She has like a
hatred with
special.
love.
She has a special voice line for each Amphoreus character, which is crazy, dude. I think that's really cool. I don't know. I find her really cool, but I just fucking hate her
Embrace a
name.
new
Fucking
life.
hate her name, Cyrene.
Night falls.
Calling her Cyrene. Cyrene is the objectively better. It's the same with fucking in Genshin. There's a character called freaking Sandrone.
Again.
They fucking call her Sandrone or Sandrone or something. It's like, bro, you don't
May
need to
death
pronounce the
protect
E at
us.
the end.
Have some fun. Rise and shine.
Okay, see, look, I won. You know, and she got her ult 3 times. 3 fucking times. Which, like, she had her main ult and then she had the 2 special ults. But, like, yeah. Like, it did not take that long for her ult to replenish, bro. People overreact about literally fucking everything. Whatever. I have Topaz. Look, it's Topaz. I've been wanting Topaz because of, yeah. Oh, that's, holy fuck. This is actually, damn, this is actually really good. They changed the layout of this. Holy fuck. Okay. I was not expecting that. They changed the layout. That's cool. Swords Play is of course our best one, but I have Swords Play on March 7th. But yeah. We'll go into the mail in a bit. Let me come over this, because we gotta come over to our mail, because we got a lot of free shit. Which is only 600 Stellar Jade, but still, you know. Free shit. This, that, this, that, this, claim. I know this might be a really bad idea, but, well, it's just because it doesn't give you the fucking bonus. I kind of wish it gave you the bonus. Because they have a bonus that it usually... I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be resetting every time you fucking get a new, like, thing. Like, every version isn't, like... Hold up. When does the top-up reset? Let me see. When does Honkai top-up reset? When does the HSR top-up reset? Annually. Okay, so it's only annually. Damn, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Hold up. Hold up. God. This might be a really bad idea. but I'm a fucking gambling addict. 1 second. 1 second. You know, this might be a really bad idea, but you know, I'm a gambling addict, and uh, dude, this is very painful, not gonna lie. You know, it's very painful. I already have almost half of this complete. I just need 12,000 and 20,000, bro. I already have, damn, bro. At least I got the hat. You get 2, you get 4 of these, you get 2 of these. That's crazy. And then you get 1 of these, and then I can get another free character. Dude, this pains me so much, but you know, I'm a whale. I am a fucking whale. What's my pity at? I think I'm at like 5 pity. I think I'm at like 5 pity. I'm at 5 pity. Not even a guarantee. I still want my saber, but I think I still have plenty of time to get saber. So okay. Come on. Okay. Okay. Nothing. I got a new light coming out. Nothing. And nothing. What the fuck? What the fuck? I think I have enough here, yeah. Hopefully I get her within this next 10 pool. Please. Please. Fuck! Oh, fuck. How did I not... Dude, I went into freaking 60 pity. 1060 fucking pity. How the fuck did I not get her? I'm like broke right now, bro. One second. Let me do this. Dude, this is yay, let's spend money. You know, if I was playing this on mobile, I would be spending money that I didn't have. But I'm not playing it on mobile, so I'm spending money I actually have. No, I'd prefer going into debt than having all my money go away instantly. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. That. That. Over here. Okay, I got that. Okay. Nothing. Please. Mose. Nothing. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Hold on. I'm so glad I get paid weekly, bro. Because I started to get paid weekly now. Dude, if I end up not getting her after all of this, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed. I mean, Loki's so pissed if I end up not getting her after all of this. No. God. I don't know where I'm gonna, cause I kind of do need money, but I don't know. I need at least $2 left. At least $2 left. God, I am going so broke right now. All for a fucking bitch that it's just not giving me. It's just not giving me this pink bitch. Okay, how can I get... I can do the story, definitely. But... how to make... yeah, why are you... what are you doing? Why are you telling me to do this? Outfits? Oh. I can put the hat on now. Put this fuck guy's hat on. I guess I'll put the mem hat. Why not? Why not? Why not wear the mem hat, you know? Also, I have this, and I assume this is probably Cyrene's best 4-star, so I'll level it up, you know? 18 minutes of me wasting my entire life savings. See, I would have still had money, but I had to send. I had to pay a bill, bro. You know, I had to pay a bill. Dude, bless me with a Cyrene. That's what I'm wanting, bro. Just bless me with a Cyrene. I didn't even want her all that bad to begin with, but then, like, I don't know, she just kind of started to grow on me for some reason. I have 3 of these, so I don't have 3 of those. Superimpose. There we go. Okay. I got some Eidolons.
Every shadow on the
3
Yao
Eidolons.
Qing could be me.
Okay. Huh. I'm wondering, how can I get, how much do I need? 60. I think I might be able to get 60 by doing this. No, that will only give me 40. Great. Why am I lagging? What? There you go. Break. Okay. Break that. E.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Do that.
Receive
I don't
divinity.
know how casters works.
May death protect us.
Okay. Thank you. Do that.
We need a strategy.
Do that.
Let's wait.
That.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Repay.
I'll put on auto.
Bloom.
You know what?
Riding the west wind. Away we go! May death protect us! Wait.
The dead return.
I choose you.
Receive divinity.
As you wish. Riding the west wind. Away we go! Embrace a new life. We can do anything! Return to dust!
One second. Let's claim that, and then let's do the Hyacine trial. Okay. Let's go.
Final report.
Okay.
Sound lingers. Emerge from
Bam.
your cocoon. Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
I just need one more pool. One more pool. And hopefully I fucking
May
get her.
death
I can use
protect
one
us.
pool and not lose.
We can do it.
I really hope I don't lose, dude. I spent so much money on her, dude.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I don't know how I couldn't get her within the 60 freaking
Look here.
dude.
Enjoying yourself?
Shit's stressing me out.
Enjoying yourself? Embrace a new life.
I need 20 more freaking stellar jade. I don't know where I'm gonna get 20 more stellar jade from.
May death protect us. We can do anything. Have some sunshine. As you wish. Show me the way. Embrace a new life. May death protect
The
us.
animations are so fast I can't even appreciate the characters. Well, I have it in fast forward mode because the normal gameplay is way too slow. I just hate it. I hate how slow like the normal speed is. It doesn't even feel like normal speed. It just feels slow. So that's why I always have the speed fast forward.
May death protect us. Have some sunshine.
Have some sunshine.
That hurts a bit. We can do anything. All will be swept away by the wind. As you wish.
Imagine using Ron Me in 2025. Okay. Now I need 20 more stellar jade. I can get some from here. Share. Yes, let's share it. Copy. Then did that count? Yeah, there you go. I got it. And I don't have any friends, so I can't invite them. What is this? What is this relic room? What? Okay. Damn, this is crazy. Wow, okay. What the fuck is this? Which one? God, they're both kind of bad. Okay. Open that. This one. Okay. So I guess this. I don't know what any of that is for. Okay, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. Oh, I don't even have enough. Oh wait, I need to claim it for my freaking right here. I forgot about that. Claim. There we go. Okay, come on. Please. Please, please give me Siren, please. Please, please. Fuck. Dude. What the fuck? And this shit takes forever to update, so I don't even know my pity. Whatever, I'll just grieve in silence while I play the main story. I'll skip the story recap. I don't need no story recap. 30 minutes of just me fucking just me dying. Why are you like that already? Like why are you already like that? Like you weren't like that at the end of the last quest. That's not how you appeared at the end of the quest, bruh. Why are you all tall? Why are you tolerating, bro? I low-key should have done. I wear it in the story as well.
This view hasn't changed at all.
In the story as well. I don't know how I'm gonna take this seriously when she's wearing that fuck-ass hat.
The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away.
Why the fuck did my volume go all the way up?
Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend.
The Trail of Genesis? What the fuck is that? Cyrene, you look!
Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up. But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? Then I'm really looking forward to that.
You're still so short, holy crap. Why are you so short?
Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, what kind of Amphoreus is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
It's a world we must protect.
Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend?
Dude, I will low-key blow my brains out live on stream
Then go
if I
and
lose my
pen the
50-50.
throne of worlds first stroke. For this world,
I'd
made
low-key
from countless
blow my brains
wishes.
out live on stream.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time.
It's the Veil of
But
Evernight Mark
surely
7.
you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary.
Pillar of Stone, Don Hung.
We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
Veil of Evernight. Pillar of Stone?
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world. Just waiting for you now.
We were low-key
Our
questioning the
consciousnesses
fucking
can
name.
converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze.
Okay.
I
I
am now
low-key wanted
connected with
Evernight
this
so
earth,
bad.
and I can feel the breath of
It's
every
kind of focusing on
mountain
my
range.
saber pools.
I see
I would
that the
have probably
tallest
gotten
among them
saber,
is
you
named
know, because I have a
Akama,
guarantee saber. I would have probably gotten a
and the
saber
form of the holy city
if I used
is
all that
already
stuff on
taking
saber.
shape.
You know, I also want a Cyrene. But if I
In
fail,
other
if I lose to Cyrene, at least I
your
have a guaranteed
stage is
Dahlia
almost
because
set.
Dahlia
Do
is
you want to
one
take
character
a
I'm
leaf out
low-key
of
kind of
Kefali's book and make
wanting.
some prophecies before
I
your
don't
nap?
know. Dahlia is the first character in
We're not the only
Honkai
ones
Star Rail
who have changed.
to get jiggle physics.
The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating
Dahlia's the
that
first one to
Iron
get
Tomb
jiggle physics. It's
has
insane.
reacted to the
And her
Aeronova.
burst is insane, bro.
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Yeah. I also
Was
bear the weight of this
probably
fuck-ass
also
hat on
when
my
the
head.
scepter devoured
No.
30 million
This
cycles
is what
of
$100 gets
destruction.
you. This fuck-ass hat. It's bound to happen, and I've long prepared for that.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own. After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone. Don Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Bro, Loki
Remember,
just came here to say, you're not
This
alone,
world is
and then
not a
leaves.
burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
I know. Thank you, my good friends. No need to remind me. You are always in my mind. Seriously, can't you let me be the protagonist for once?
There'll be plenty of time for you to show off in the future.
She meant to say that a hero only turns up at the most pivotal moment.
All right. It's time for Don Hung and me to go have a super long nap.
Bro's gonna
Look
have a super
after this
long
world
nap.
for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
Seriously, Cyrene is so
We'll
short.
definitely meet
He's shorter
again.
than me. That's crazy. They just faded out of existence. Holy fuck.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off.
Fine. I guess I'll look at the sea. Hey,
Heidi's
man.
Elysiae is so quiet.
No, I hear music. It doesn't sound
Just
quiet
like
to
how
me.
I remember.
Here we are once more.
Yo, garment maker. What are you doing over here, garment maker? Oh, chest.
マスター取得品の処理を
Master. Man, Bartholos. Aren't you supposed to be fucking dead? I hate Bartolos, bro. Oh, bro, Loki just gave me the chest without even me having to do the puzzle. Hell yeah.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles has finally welcomed.
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice.
I'm pretty sure Amphoreus
There are
is
no
gonna get
flowers
deleted.
there that bloom for him.
I'm pretty sure
Nor
she's
is
gonna
there
get
a
wiped
star
off
that
the
is his.
face of the universe.
Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
He gave everything to obtain this momentary peace. So Finan
Look,
is the
The
only one
golden
that's
light
actually
that shone
fully
upon
dead.
the grove
I think,
still
right?
meanders between heaven and
He's
earth,
dead.
like the prophecies of Amphoreus. It has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked
I
you
don't.
at this exact spot the last time we set off?
Nope.
Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then, still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero.
Well, I actually
Just
started
like
building
how your
Aglaia
arrival
more, so if I
kickstarted
have a
Amphoreus'
so if I
fate
get a
once more.
Cyrene, then my Aglaia can be really good.
A person's personality is their destiny.
Together, we'll all make it to the best possible ending.
We best. Those are such beautiful words. Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you.
Oh, what's that thing?
And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long, and have denied for too long.
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Oh, weren't you born in Ides Elysiae? You got your lost memories birthplace. What do you mean?
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in Ides Elysiae, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Fuck you over here singing.
That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
What do you mean?
At the moment of Aranova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition, a grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god, the 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore, the demiurge, is right here.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luocha shall continue to be detained in the Shuling.
Oh, we're... what? Damn. Okay.
But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
Who are you talking to?
You're quite calm,
Oh,
Jing Yuan.
Fei Xiao.
The Alliance only authorized the law food to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to
Yao
keep a
Guang?
few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case.
Yao Guang a future
Whoever
character?
volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you
Imagine.
have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the war dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled,
Isn't that the first time
rumors and
Fei Xiao appeared in the
speculation
story?
are
She
only
only showed up in like
growing
a side
by the
quest.
day.
Or like the interlude.
With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the golden blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Xiao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These 2 wins for the Law Fu will make all 3 of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchuan must understand even more than the Law Fu how significant this battle is. Amphoreus' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus
Who the
beyond
fuck's Yao
what mere
Guang?
mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sedunirama Star Cluster.
Okay, what are they yapping about?
Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them.
Everyone's
My
just gonna come in and
assessment
start
is
attacking
this.
Amphoreus.
To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is one wrong move, and the Law Fu will fall into Ventilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
Crap.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
Now we have a black swan.
Did she and the others make it?
Nah.
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphoreus, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world.
Like so.
Who are you taking with you?
And
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone except Pom Pom join the fight.
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies. I have no objection to this.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel from the outside. With our 2-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure.
Battle. And I really hope the music's good,
now we
you
just
know?
wait for those 2 to get back.
That's like my favorite part about the boss battles and everything in Honkai. I really like all the music and shit. And so far, Pride is my favorite
And
song.
just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphoreus, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. And now, destination? Amphoreus! 3, 2, 1, launch!
Now they're all coming to Amphoreus. Now we can all have a party while we're stuck on here and get
The flow of
die.
Memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Penacony's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
Lex One, how do you know all this?
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Agreed.
Okay.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Angel Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communications normal. No
Freaking
response from the
adventuring.
Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo. Only
forgot
through
who the
victory
next,
can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb.
I think, was it Pearl?
Over
I
countless
think it was
worlds.
Pearl. That was the next Stoneheart.
The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a
Yeah,
grand
because so far we have
preservation.
3 Stonehearts. We have Topaz.
Madam
Well,
Jade
I
led
think
the
Aventurine also
Intelligentsia
counts,
Guild
but I
in
don't really
conducting
know what
specialized
Aventurine.
research on
Aventurine's
Iron
name
Tomb's
isn't
past
really
activities.
a stone, is it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Aventurine is a Stoneheart, right? I
The
don't know.
collapse of
I
the
don't know.
Erudition won't
Or is
just
this-
affect
I don't know.
inorganic
But we got Jade, we got Topaz.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life
But I
too?
think the next one's Pearl.
Well, the good news is, so far,
Oh,
its
that's some
effects
shit.
on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, The IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiters still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. That's the current policy at the very least. But, if the Xianzhou Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
Man, fish one's so small.
Since Interracial Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing and development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphoreus looks like on the inside.
Yeah.
I wonder where she and the others are right now.
I have 97. So what's this? Try to contact allies? Should I try contacting allies? Nah, I don't think I'll contact allies. So I have Himiko here. I don't want to use Himiko though. Got my trailblazer with this fuck ass hat. Look at my amazing hat, dude. Look at this amazing hat. It's such a goated hat. Let's go to Akama. Damn, bro.
Why
Nobody exists.
Is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those 2 geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come! Here they come! The Nameless of the Astral Express!
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the Chroniclers of Time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last Era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 Titans who guard Amphoreus.
And why is Evernight being all...
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
What? I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphoreus.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does she look like now?
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphoreus' lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike her usual style.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphoreus' destiny.
Awakening? Has she fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphoreus once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken. And then, bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to her. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world!
Well, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalov. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
Of reason, teaching us to find erudition amidst imperfection. Praise be to Helectra, chalice of plenty, for you brew the ocean into sweet wine.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god! Your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy!
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
She will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the nameless who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely her.
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Is this?
Yes, it's the miracle she brought to Amphoreus. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you.
In the name of Kozlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
Yo, we're gonna be blazing trails. Let's go. Oh, let's look at that. Look at that.
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on. Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask. Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
いつでも出陣できます。
Let's go. Star Maker. All the Crassosaurs are dead.
Just use that thing over there, Zag. What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand. Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is this? A junkyard for old Intellitron's leftovers? Finally. All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Herta's Big Hand.
Of course.
Fucking spaceship doing in there.
Second. Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Get the hand of Zagreus. I want this chest. Let's come over here and lay down the hand of Zagreus and leave. Run. Oh, hello. A nymph. Little fuck ass nymph. Okay.
Hot.
Let's go. I like chests.
Oh.
I'm hoping I get a
Classic
double
nuclear heat engine.
whenever I eventually get my
Classy
C5
choice.
Sirene. I really hope I get a double so I can
Just a
get C6.
personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklordian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing. Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is.
Okay, so I want to check. I want to get better. I want my Aglaya to be better with fucking Cyrene. Herta, bro. My Herta's better, bro. My Herta's better than your Herta. You know, but I'm still using my Saber team because my Saber team is good.
Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace. This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing.
Where the fuck are we?
Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
I ain't read all
So
that.
basically, the door to the tomb, right?
I'm auto-based, bro.
Let's find the handle.
Shit. I don't do shit.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the
There's
nearest
a
one.
nymph right there.
almost no response. Just as I feared.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records, but I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation, internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. A Stellaron.
Exactly.
A Stellaron.
Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
Huh. So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the
the grip tape for my mouse
into
now
a
looks
relay
bland.
for the destruction.
It's
That
'cause I
meant
had
getting rid of
Ava,
all of
like,
it at
I have
all
an
costs.
Evangelion mouse from Asus.
The life form known as the Demiurge
That's cool, and it looked better with the
was the
freaking
original
grip tapes
target
on
of the Scepter's
on the
extrapolation.
on the mouse buttons and shit.
It makes
Now it's
sense.
just black.
Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with.
I low-key kinda want a
Even
glass
after
mouse
it got
pad, but
scrapped,
shit's
the
expensive.
query kept running.
It's just
Yet the
a sheet of
true
glass.
value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
Getting glass mouse pad would be better because
No,
this mouse pad
I'd say
gets
exactly
dirty
the opposite.
Can't like tear it
It
up.
means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But he failed. It still left a mark.
Is Xandar
By
dead?
the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphoreus, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You can open the map and check waypoints.
You
Yeah, I
said
ain't
the
doing all that.
Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Man, this freaking spaceship's so slow.
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philia 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphoreus's extrapolation.
Inside that world, it was the 13th forgotten Titan, the one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The Nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
The truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Okay.
Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
That's broken.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition declining. The destruction surging. The remembrance 0.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real Matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Okay. Yeah.
Wider than I thought. I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising. Huh?
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth.
Okay. Let's go. What the fuck is this, dude?
This repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exomyth.
I didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control. But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion: Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
So now he's a specter, literally. Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost a matchup.
I'm honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
Didn't check this. Oh, we're here.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
I'm gonna search for Lygus. Oh, fuck.
Cheap trick.
Lygus,
spatial field
where is
here
your
is
Lygus?
We're back.
What's this bitch doing?
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he wants.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's main frame. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
What?
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind.
Yeah.
Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. And we know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet, they were mistaken for someone else.
Who?
That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Who are you talking about?
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about. What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction. Logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Still, slim chances doesn't mean no chances. I've hunted down a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Lygus's coffin like he wanted.
Okay.
Looks like you were right.
Why is bro? Why is bro decapitated?
Nothing but a head left? Oh, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
My elated greetings. Welcome
lost his head.
to.
What the fuck?
I'm very happy that you responded to my final words.
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait. I remain here only to share the joy of discovery, and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphoreus's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphoreus's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphoreus's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphoreus's body.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here. As we reveal the truth behind Phileas 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story.
Siren.
So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening,
Everyone's
my good
life
friend.
starts with a seed. No. Seed of memory.
The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphoreus, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Ide Silicii quietly came into this world.
Formage.
What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
No, we gotta save. Let's save. Undefined record number 6 archive.
Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs.
Form image.
But the name Ide Celestii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
My childhood friend did not understand.
Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So I grew up to be gentle as well.
Okay.
But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears and laughter, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
It's small ring right there, bro. I have to keep clicking save, bro.
093's record number 496. Archived.
Hi,
Yo.
miss me yet?
Look at that. The thing is in the bird cage.
I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete.
093. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result.
Philia 093 equals peach.
What? Click it.
Peach's record. Number 8128. Archived.
Okay. Exit.
Query. Record.
Electrical signal sequence. Bolamos 600. Track. Strife.
What's Stripe?
Related to. Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Electrical signal sequence. Schema 720. Track. Reason.
Related to. Reason. Comment. Yummy.
What?
Electrical signal sequence. Philia 093.
Related to. Love.
This Stripe and Raisin. Object name Knife Dream. Excerpt to ignore the arrow and continue. I'll click excerpt. Running irontomb.exe.
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad. Peach. Don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing.
Comment. I'm here.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me.
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away. A little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in Ide Solicii's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note.
Yeah, but what's going
Little
on?
Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends. Peach, memory, saved.
Damn.
Little fairies, good friends. Bye-bye.
Excerpt.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh. You speak. I listen.
that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Peach, strange. Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend.
Out of the freaking way.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces? What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience.
Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch. Peach left.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space.
What?
Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Consciousness, emotions, feel sad. Oh, don't understand. Query, Cyrene?
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphoreus' dawn in the next life?
Key, door, story, happy. Peach, Cyrene, little fairy, Mike.
What?
Yes, right. Query, memory. Wah! Wah! Peaches, memories, save, learn.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest.
Learn.
Easy. I can. I learn.
Anyway, I don't like tears.
But the name Ides Elysiae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet
You always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories.
Learn.
Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Treeby's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail.
Learn.
Simple. Got it.
I promise you. The pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so... Come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile, transparent,
Everyone cried when they
like
were
a
born.
crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower. The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then... as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see.
So Cyrene, is it
I get it.
real Cyrene?
I get it
Cyrene's
all.
the butt of memory?
Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all.
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling.
Look at that, bro. Look at
That you grew up?
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you were a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen,
It's a flower of memory.
read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light. like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together. What a nice fairy tale. I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together. Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is. Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why? It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love? But then the story won't exist anymore. That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is. Peach's words, I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
creating a consciousness, those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The Remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Ide Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes, it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes, it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes, it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet. And that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphoreus was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream. Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered.
You shut up, cat.
Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphoreus. I still don't get it, but I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile.
No, I'm good.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
A romantic story.
You think so too, right?
Man, we don't even have a playable
I'll
Cyrene.
read and you'll listen.
Because this isn't even
like
Cyrene.
How flowers always bloom then wither.
you know?
I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment
small
for the
Rainy,
next
bro.
flower's bud. While you will depart and hold that final star,
Just
planting
take
a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with her. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
It's like nobody from Amphoreus can read Amphoreus because they're all fucking.
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now. Mimi?
Wow. Okay.
Mem.
It's my earbuds do not connect, bro. I have 2 of them in.
Mem.
There we go.
Mem.
Oh, no, let's just not connect. Yeah, let's do that.
Mem.
Okay.
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my... I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met
I
you.
want both my earbuds in, but this one's not
I
connected.
forgot everything. But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
Should I call you Mem, Cyrene, or call her Horror?
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got
Also,
all
it's crazy how
tangled
you
up
can wear
with
the
each
hat.
other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
Hold up. Of course I will. I will, Cyrene.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Amphoreus' heart.
You are one of the keys to defeating Iron Tomb.
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning, for the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then... and what happens after that? I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
You will always... you have always been and will always be a member of the Flame Chase. Let's move forward together with the Trailblaze. Together, let's write the finale.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this
Like
moment,
that.
friend.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Amphoreus. Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half, Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them.
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment. Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise? It's simple. An anti-creator, a giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of news. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory? I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. He has suffered so much already. What is one more failure to him? For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
That's excellent!
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Let's go.
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
What a beautiful wail. It will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
I see. So your backup plan requires a scepter and the head of a genius.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan plays right into the destruction's hands.
Can't you see what's going on, Screwlum? Her chances may be small, but it's not zero.
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a hurry. I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, I genuinely wish you would cease your actions. But should your sudden inspiration bring more variables to the proof, then as a fellow Pathstrider of the Erudition, I won't mind witnessing it with my own eyes.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar. The chances are 10,000 to 1.
Okay. Let's go.
Curiosity. It's been so long, and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculations rise. The cherished children of the Erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. Is curiosity the only thing we can feel, even at moments like this? Huh. Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key. Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society 83rd seat, hereby summon you. I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
There's no such thing as unity in the Society's rules based on what I know.
Indeed. A meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society's history. The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. During the second Great Prosperity, the third meeting had 5 attendees. How many will respond this time?
I thought you were not going to involve me in this topic anymore, Herta.
Run, May.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Poka. I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's that greatest failure of a genius, Xandar.
What a noisy gathering this is.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected, even though one is just here for the fun of it. Either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation. He needs to focus on attacking and defending and cannot attend the meeting.
That's fine, he doesn't need to be here anyway. Let's skip the boring introductions and cut to the chase. Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. Though the Society has never been united, we still observe at least one basic courtesy. We don't interfere with each other's research topics. So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place and interface myself with Droidhead.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You mad woman. That's like watching you tap dance on Polka's spotless white sheets right after she's washed them.
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's mechanical core and define their instance?
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Everything's set.
Never mind the success rate, little witch. What's gonna happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. Strike at erudition. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction I want.
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. What do you think about this, Lord of Silence? You know you're signing your death sentence right here.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself, and another one coming from you. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, I don't care about all that. Consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos.
I have to get
The only goal I have for this meeting is to ask all of you to put aside your pride and not cause me any trouble.
Huh. What a naive little girl, thinking her wishes will always come true.
What are you laughing at?
I am glad that we ended up on the same page. No matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the instance, we both chose the same road. We will defy the god who marked the limits of humanity.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement, I will prepare a stage for your performance. Listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. End this pathetic meeting. As of 2 nanoseconds ago, I have passed Herta's decision to all the Xandars in the universe.
Why is there so many Xandars?
We will become her representatives and stop all external interferences targeting her.
What are you playing at?
My reasons. It's simple. Curiosity. That is all, madam.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise. Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end. Good luck, little girl.
Did you all just treat me as a side character?
You are a side character, Dr. Primitive. I
anyways,
doubt you ever become playable. Shut the fuck up, Dr.
I'm
Primitive.
just here
Fuck ass
for
name.
fun. As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe.
Shut your
So,
zesty ass
if
up.
you're happy to bring me a tea set from planet Scrollum, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand, little witch.
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked desserts.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical calculations.
I don't know.
Skrulin, why do you have a monocle? You don't need
Those
a fucking
3
monocle.
words, though
Bro, just
seemingly
trying to be
graceless, contain all the wisdom in the entire known cosmos.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. Let's focus on what we've got in front of us.
Skrulin will be playable.
I
I'm
hope
pretty
you hold
sure
up
it'll
your
be
end of the bargain,
fire.
Senior Society member.
Lycurgus may not be trustworthy, but Xandar always follows through with his
Bro, you're low-key the same person. What are you yapping about?
farewell, juniors.
It was like, like it's that sus. We know Xandar is not definitely not
You
sus.
no longer need to address me as Xandar.
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus? Could it be?
Yes. I have completely severed my connections with Xandar 1 Kuwabara. I shall witness the end of the world in the role of Theoros, as a character within this play.
I really don't get you.
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta, but I still would like to reiterate that it's a great honor to work with you.
I did hear this many times, and I've responded to you many times in the same way. I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it, and I might go into shock.
Stephen's work is done. Let's get ready.
I've been ready for ages. Let's open up a path for our allies. Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different, Amphoreus.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, will write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
Okay.
I never thought I'd one day be
Dude, I
riding a
can't take
train
this
that's
damn pack
literally the
seriously.
incarnation of her.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this bumpy.
Finally. We're here.
Just cracked like that.
Dust and sand in the air. And crumbling ruins all around.
Oh, this heat is brutal. Not even the Trailblaze can take it.
You could say this prison was forged from Finance fury.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Time to go. Let's not keep Finon waiting.
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
Yes, this is our third final flame chase journey. Hold up. I have one pool. Please, 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 no. Okay. Well, I gotta look at my pity right now. I think I can look at it, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Come on. Dude, go. 65, 70. I'm at 75 pity, dude. I have to get her. Can you go away, cat? You know what? I'm gonna buy another one of these. This is probably like the best deal you can get. And instead of just buying 300 Onyx shards, you get 300 Onyx shards from here, and then you get 90 each day. So I swear I better get her within these next 2 pools. And I better win my goddamn 50-50, dude. I better win my goddamn 50-50. Nothing. Nothing. What the fuck? Why am I just getting nothing? I have 60. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's spend a whole bunch of money, shall we? I already spent a whole bunch of money, so no. That one, I still need 2,000 more to get that. So I'll just be buying this or something, I don't know. Okay, I have 7, which isn't a 10 pool, but it would have already added up to a 10 pool because I just did 3 pools, so I have to get her within this. Okay, got that. No. No. I got Moe's. Please! Please be Cyrene! Please be Cyrene! Please! Come on! Dude. Begging you. I'm gonna kill myself. Holy fuck. Why? Why Welt? Out of everyone, it had to be fucking Welt. Dude. It's like the same thing when I was pulling on fucking On fucking Castrus's banner, dude. Just give me an early Siren. Just give me an early. Holy fuck, dude. So I got like one pull for like 4 more days. But dude, what the fuck? That's just so fucking unfair. Hold up. Oh, whatever. I fucking hate this shit, dude. Fucking hate this shit.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be
I got a fucking
me.
welt. Man, what the fuck? At least everyone will be here for like 2 patches, but probably won't even be able to get her. I don't know. What the fuck, bro? Whatever. Let's just do this. Or should I? Hold on. So we are this. We're not even that far in. 1, 2, 3. Dude, these 3 was 2 hours long, bro. Just these 3 were 2 hours long. I think we're gonna end the stream here. Yeah. I'm gonna end the stream here because this shit's too long. Just doing the first 3 like parts was 2 hours long. And yeah, it's pretty late. Either guys, hope you enjoyed. I am very pissed right now because I think I would have seen this if I got it, right? I don't know. I think just like yes, animation when you get her, but I don't know. I think that's that it is. Whatever. I'm gonna keep doing shit. I'm gonna try grinding and shit. The new end game. There's that new end game. I'm gonna try doing that. Let me set her as my build target, which I do have this stuff over here. I don't know. Go view. So all of these are locked. I don't know what this means. Like, like what is this? Triggers a guarantee box once after 8 more times. I don't know what this relic room is. During this event period, you can obtain the time-limited items access cards. Using access cards to open boxes will guarantee a 5-star plus 15 relic with 4 initial substats. Every 8 box openings will trigger 1 guarantee box. Relic generated from guarantee boxes will include one of the target's character's system recommended main stat with 2 or more effective substats. Guarantee boxes will prioritize offering relic parts that were not offered by previous guarantee boxes. Obtained relics can be temporarily stored with a maximum of 1 piece per slot for a total of 16 relics. Relics that are temporarily stored can be equipped normally on characters. Temporarily stored relics will be a special locked state in the inventory during the event and cannot be unlocked or re-rolled. After the event ends, the special locked state of obtained relics will convert to a normal lock state. Okay, so it's just special locked. Oh, that's weird. So we keep them. So we still keep them. They're just special locked right now, and then they won't be special locked anymore. I don't know. There's this event, which gives 100 on each. Damn. 100 on each? Use a total of 10 times in any arena. Spectate a total of 1 matches. Okay, this is gonna be a pain because this is online. I fucking hate playing online games. Yeah, I'm gonna try out this end game. Currency Wars, Zero Sum. I'm gonna try it out after stream. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. It's only been 3 hours actually. Damn. Yeah. Story's pretty good. Honkai Star Rail is definitely my favorite game. You know, I'm really wondering how this is gonna end. But I think there's still a whole bunch left. But I might not even finish it next stream. But we'll see. Either ways, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.